Telomere. All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of BMX React, where this time we're going to be taking a look at Mike Mastroni's new video for Sunday called Telomere. This video is a new video from him, and we'll read the description here. But first, I wanted to go over here and look because I Google searched telomere to learn how to pronounce it properly and saw that what a telomere actually is. No idea if there's any connection between the name and this, but here's some information for you anyways. Telomeres are structures made from DNA sequences and proteins found at the ends of chromosomes. Not sure what the meaning behind that is between this and the video, or if there's another definition. Either way, that's just what came up, and that's how I learned how to pronounce it. So, reading the description, it says, telomere. 2 years in the making and 2 broken wrists later, Mike Mastroni presents his first official Sunday video part, driving his van all over the US in search of unique spots and one-of-a-kind setups that you definitely don't see every day. Mike's creative approach and refined style really shines through in this one. Enjoy. Filmed by John Tinsley and Mike Mastroni, edited by Mike Mastroni, cover photo by Jeff Zielinski. Let's take a look at that cover photo here real quick. Right there, the bar grind to bar spin sequence is what it looks like. So with that being said, we're ready to react. I'm going to go full screen with the video, and then I have to actually shrink myself here because if I skip to my other kind of scene is what they're called, then I actually cut out the music in the background. So I have no idea if you guys like the music or not, because last time it just completely paused as soon as I switched to a different scene to actually react. So this time, let me know how you like the background music. And without any further delay, let's get into Mike Mastroni's Telomere. Some nice chill music here. Mike with a cast, making some coffee looks like. B-roll of the puppy. And a through the tree to probable broken wrist right there. Holy crap, that was gnarly. Oh my goodness. What is that? What is that thing? So tires to bar, but what was it? Oh, drop into the freaking slide, breaking something. Glad it wasn't his wrist that time. 360 into like a double tire around the slot or circle to manual 180 out here. Okay. Song's coming in now. Pedaling hard. Gapping over that into a curved wall ride on some kind of sculpture. Wow, what a spot. And then that like kicker thing to go into. Looked like he bump jumped into that. What a spot. More coffee. Oh, here's the thumbnail. He's got a manual sideways to get past those uprights, then go into the bar ride. Then he can bar spin off at the end. It's pretty cool. Ooh, that was just the intro. All right. Not sure what that is. Oh my God. It did not look big enough to ride through at first. Whew, I thought he was dead. Little tire slide manual makes me feel like Hamilton's riding. Then the roller coaster rail under. Oh, seeing that clip in the Instagram post. Awesome triple tires to bar, but seeing that in their Instagram post made me think he was dying. Nice wall to wall there. Crazy sculpture ride. Oh, he must have popped that many tubes. Jeez. This is sick. Is that a skate park? What even is that? Oh, that looked like death. Wow, that shows skill right there, genuinely. Nose bonk to ice bonk. Whew, one up in the one from his last video on a different spot. Getting some nice creative spot usage here. Imagine what it takes to think of that when you see that spot. Do the double tire slide. Channel wall ride gap out of literal like 6 or 8 inch wide path to ride on. Damn tires to wall or pegs to tires. Pocket wall to 180. Feeble, this is so satisfying to watch. The railroad tie, drop, feeble, drop, 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 feeble. Then tires out on that. Just taking it another notch above by adding that tires in. That was good. Chain, roller coaster chain. Interesting. Wow. Is that downside or top side? Whatever side double peg grind on that was wild with the wall ride. The crooked roller coaster grind. Nice. Dropping into the tree. That was nice. Oh, the cannonball foot plant on the Y of the tree. What a spot. Giant ball sphere thing to tires. Whoa. Curve Smith to 180. Curve wall ride to gap to wall ride. That is tight quarters too. To not hit the stairs. Or even for it to be possible. Oh, the scorpion. Tires drop. Tires on the kinked rail. Wow. To tires at the end. Shoo. That was definitely an ender. Very, very well done. Song One More Cup of Coffee. Lots of thanks in here. Oh, so he moved the sphere into front of that rail. See, that's one thing I'm curious about with this one, because Mike Mastroni definitely likes to create spots sometimes or modify things to bring his visions to life. And with this video, it was definitely not obvious what was kind of moved around or modified at all to create some of those spots. I couldn't tell, honestly. And I think that's a cool element. You know, some of his previous videos, I think it was the headlights part. You could definitely tell where some of the spots were manufactured or modified. And I think that not being able to tell could potentially make it, I don't know, less, it makes it not stand out as much. So you purely focus on the riding aspects of things, which I think is nice. Whatever this thing is, I have no idea what that could possibly even be. This slide drop in, I mean, this very well looks like the slide was somewhere and you put it here. That slide did not make it through that one. The face says it all. Oh God, I almost died. This one was interesting. Threeing into it was cool. And it's just something that, like, a lot of people, especially people on BMX bikes, skateboards, I feel like could utilize this a bit easier than a BMX bike would. But I feel like a lot of people would just ride by that and be like, whoa, I don't know what to do. And those are the best spots to figure out things to do on. This is just like, what a spot in itself. So I think this kicker was probably put there just to be able to get in the speed to even be able to do it. Understandably so. And it's a really cool looking setup. And then, did he hop that or did he tire jam? I can't even tell. Looks like tire jam just from the abrupt motion. That was sweet though. This one, look how he has to manual past these uprights here. As you can see, right there going by him before you can even get into the bar grind. And then the nice bar spin out at the end with the messed up, rolled up grips for it to work out. It's nice. This thing, the way this is filmed, tell me that doesn't look like it's too small for a person to ride a bike through. You look at that, and yeah, okay, the post and the cones, but it's like, I would not look at, yeah, I did not think this was possible to ride through it. And maybe, I don't know. That one caught me off guard. Really cool. The Hamilton-esque tire slide there, manualing into the roller coaster under the chain. I would wonder if, like, We tried to guess what things were added to things. Maybe the chain was added to spice up the clip. But jeez, seeing that one in the Instagram preview of this just looked awful. Couldn't fully tell if he hit his face or not. Triple tires to bar spin. Very nice. The pocket wall on the stone thing. Very nice as well. Oh, and then the afterthought to film another carve right here afterwards on the rear view mirror of this truck makes you wonder if he did the pocket again or if just filmed the B-roll again. Either way, it doesn't matter. This, I love, let's count how many tubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 5 maybe. 4 or 5 tubes later, this one is just cool because look at how your brain has to work to figure this out. You got to start with your tire on the right side, back tire. Then it starts to come off as you go around the bend. Oh, got to switch to the left side. And then you think, oh, quick pop down manual-ish to 360. Nuts. A lot to take in here with this edit. This one, I mean, that just shows skill to even be able to get that bump, jump, tire bump, pressure jam thingy at all. Then nose to ice on this 270 on the hip. Another thing that just shows, it is nose, right? I'm not calling out something that's not there. Okay, I lied. I was wrong. It looked like nose to ice. Regardless, it's really good. And another one that just is a demonstration of skill. This spot, I feel like, would just leave people like, what do I do before or after any of this? It was a cool spot usage. Always gotta love when you can find a spot where you can jump down something and do the old double tire slide, front and rear, crooked. This one's also just impressive technically because you have to come off of something that's only a brick wide, but also right beside this car. And then you got to make it back into the brick. You can see all the tire marks on there. It did not happen right away. This one's just kind of satisfying of a trick. The pegs drop down to rail. Like it. Is that called a pocket wall ride? I feel like it's called a pocket wall ride where you go wall to wall, then you can 180s. Then the most satisfying clip out of all of them because the feebles to drops and then, oh, nope, not done yet. Adding the other one here. Probably just found that one sitting there at the spot and was like, well, let's just add to it. And taking things up another notch when you can almost always makes things better in these terms and in these situations. It's nice when you see something, you're like, okay, that's what I expected as he's going. And then you're like, all right, he's just going to feeble to the end, maybe do a 180. Nope. Tires on the other one at the end that you couldn't even see at first. This is wild. Roller coaster, chain, pole jam, up and over. It looks like something that would have been there, but also at the same time, I don't know. It looks, if this was a manufactured spot, there was a lot of patina and thought that went into making it look like it was there, and I would guess that it was there. And it would be really cool to also hear if 100% of this was just on organic spots that were found out in the wild. This one, topside double peg grind, down a rail, also a wall ride at the same time. That's unique. Then the crooked roller coaster, where you're using all 4 pegs in a crooked grind. I mean, obviously he's not creating that spot. Like, that's really cool and just a wild spot in general. Or maybe he found 3 lights and put them together and kept them together. Who knows? I don't care. That one was really sweet. Tree drop in of destiny. Love that. just kind of washing through it again. The cannonball double foot plant between the trees, just neat. And the filming on this, look the way that this takes up the whole entire screen and is just dynamic. You can feel the motion there even when you pause it. Very, very well done. So we see a quick snippet of the rolling ball and then some rocks from here. Don't care. That's really neat. I love seeing people use the resources around them. Yeah, play it as it lies is a thing, but in certain situations, and if you can make something cool out of stuff that's right there, I think that's really fun. I love doing that myself. What else we got here? Oh my God, that is a horrible crash. Last clip. How many times does he elevate downward? 1, 2. Oh, okay, we have to count from here now. 1, 2, 3, then drop to the freaking ledge on the side. Well done. Thoroughly enjoyed. Great filming, great editing, great riding, amazing spot usage, and whatever stuff in there, if any of it was modified or whatever, who cares? I really enjoyed it. Well done, everyone involved, and thank you for watching. Let me know what I should react to next, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. The links to this one are in the description down below. Have a good day, everyone.